Hey guys, we're back with another video. So I haven't made a video in a long time. I've been showing goats. I actually won grand champion with my goat, and so going into round robin. Round robin is you just show a bunch of different goats. Sorry, you can even see me right now. I don't know. You can or not. I was watching the video. But going to round robin, it's super cool. For some reason, I don't know how he got out. Him. So, make me bully. There you go. So, I'll be going into round robin because I won. We might be adding a few animals to the club. I don't know. So here's my little buck. So this video is going to be about what you look for on a buck. So I won't get some of these answers correct, but I'll get some of them. He's climbing the gate. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. So I'm just going to go over because it'll be easier just to go over. I'm going to get dirty. But this is what you look for on a buck. Flip this over. I don't know how this got flipped over. But, so, guys, if you ever get a buck, make sure you get like a baby. That's a bottle baby because they're the best. Oh boy. Get up. They're not stupid. Especially when it's past breeding season. So what you look for for a buck and a buck, a registered buck. He doesn't want to eat my finger. He's a buck. Well, maybe he does. Okay, maybe he does want to eat my finger. But, I know, can you even see me, guys? I don't know if you can even see me or not. It's very bad lighting right now, but what you're looking for is, let's turn this around. What you're looking for is this hair. You see all this long hair? You need to look for something like that. A good brisket is nice. Width at the back end. As you can see, he has pretty good width coming up. This might look a little weird, but your discretion is advised. This is also necessary, which makes him look more manly. And then, if he will stand still for me, and also another thing you're looking for is, you see this right here on his face, how it's like straight. It's very hard because to know what's happening, but so what you're looking for is if you can see his face, how it's almost like straight up. That's what you want with a lot of hair. Right here is nice. And also a short muzzle. He has all that. I will be doing, I wanted to show you his feet, but you can see his feet. He needs to be trimmed before breeding season. Now, he's only like 5 months old, and that should be good for breeding, but he's still a tiny little boy. So I'm still kind of weird about breeding him to some females. Breeding season is coming around. It's 2 more months, so he'll be like 7 months old, which is right on time, which is awesome. If he's 7 months old when we breed, he'll be right on track. He's just a really small buck. Like, he was a bottle baby, and usually bottle babies are not that big. We do bottle feed our goats. It's my first time. But as you can see, this little guy's so cute. Bucks, you can't really get rid of their horns. So for bucks, sorry guys, I got some eyes. So for bucks, they gotta be a certain age. 7 months is probably good, but also the size is good. It's my first year with the registered pygmy goats. I'm doing 4-H with them. Actually, my pygmy goats have won everything. They have won in 2, except for one time, and I got second. Second. I did pretty good with that. But yeah, my 7-year-old is a grand champion. I will only be breeding her a few more times. Her babies will be more expensive because, as you know, she is a grand champion. And she has really good structure, really good feet, and she has won a ton. And she's just a really, really, really good buck. I mean, a really good, really good doe. So all of her babies will be more expensive. Oh, and another thing, what you're looking for on a buck is they're only supposed to have 2 holes in the teeth. I mean, so they only has, so I won't be able to flip them over or anything, but they're only supposed to have 2 teats only. If they have like 3 teats, 4 teats, any above 2 teats, they will be disqualified from the show. So yeah, that's the thing that you need to think about. And also in one of the teats, there should be 1 hole, and the other teat, 1 hole. So in 2 teats, there should be 2 holes and 2 teats. So you can also look it up on Pygmy Goat Association page. I'll put the thing down below. Also check my website out, pygmygoats.com. It will also be down below. It's an amazing website. I only have 2 does for sale right now. One's name is Mist and the other name is Darkness. One's black, one's a gray goody. But yeah, we got a buck right there that I showed you. He's a baby buck. I won't be able to show big bucks at the fair because they don't allow those type of bucks allowed in. They only allow those small bucks allowed. But I know I'm talking nonsense right now. Let me just think for a minute. So, let's come back. So, at 4-H, they don't allow bucks and pygmy goats. And the pygmy goat thing. So you can't even show bucks. Which is crazy. Which is great. Let me get it good. Which is absolutely crazy. So we will be selling bunny rabbits on my page. Here's a buck. Here's a doe. Here's another doe with a buck. Ow, the bunny just bit me. The buck did. And we also will be putting bunnies in 4-H and my dog. My dog is actually going to have pug puppies. Look it up, pug puppies. They're super cute. Oh my gosh. Can you be quiet, please? So these are the 2 girls we're selling, which is that one, super friendly. Well, not super friendly, but she does not ram you. And that's Miss. That's her baby that we might sell. She's a caramel belly band, super sweet. Still a little skittish because she's not a bottle baby, but we might be selling her. She also has horns. But if we do sell her, she'll probably be around 400, 450. Her mom actually won everything she went into, but she's not registered. Some people just want things for 4-H. So for her, I'm probably gonna ask about 500 to 400 for her. That's her mom. You can find her on the page. She's the one that has the picture. And I'm just asking $350 for these girls. It's, you know. So if you want her, text and say, hey, we're wondering about your caramel baby on my website. You can find all the information on my website, pygmygoatswithaz.com. For some reason, YouTube's not letting me have comments down below because I'm a minor. That's true. They said protect minors and stuff. I'm not crying. It's just I was hesitating for a second. We'll also be putting chickens in. We actually will have chickens for sale, but not right now because they got all killed by a skunk and stuff. So we will have ducks for sale, baby pygmy goats for sale. We probably already have one for sale. He's not for sale. He's our little guard dog. He's still a little pup. Yeah, you still little puppers. I'm not kicking him. I'm just petting him with my foot. So, the prices. Oh, okay. So the prices for my pygmy goats will range from 400 all the way to 1,000. It depends on how well the mom has done showing and the father has shown. Kenai, my little baby buck over there, he's still a little baby buck. He hasn't won anything because he's just small, and the other bucks in his group, they just like how much the other bucks are growing big. It's just he's a bottle baby and stuff. And all my pygmy goats are bottle babies, so they will be sweet, and they'll be dehorned. They will all be dehorned. They will all be registered. If you don't want them registered, please tell us because it will help so much out. Because we don't have to worry about that baby not having to be registered. And if you want the goat to have horns, we can also keep the horns on the goat. Whatever you want. So if you want to get on our list for baby doe, buck, and wether, whatever you want, you can actually go to my website and just text us and say, I want to get on your pygmy goats baby list, and I will put you right on. It costs no money for a deposit on a doe, and you pick the mom and stuff. Well, probably not. Just if you want a doe, it will have to be the deposit, which will be about $200. So you will get a doe. If you do not answer back when the doe comes, I will have a bunch of does. You will get the first. Well, you know, whoever wants a doe first, they will get the first pick. And so on. I will just tell you if you want to get on our list. That dude right there will be bred to her. And that buck, okay, so here's the deal, guys. That buck will breed almost all of our does. This little caramel buck is probably not going to breed so many does, so I'm a little weird about Roxy's kids. She's my grand 7-year-old champion. She's winning everything. She has grand champion, never lost. She has great structure, great legs, and I'm very weird about her babies, so her babies might go a little more than 1,000. I might go for a little more, and especially if they're caramel, yeah, they're going to go over $1,000. I'm sorry, guys, if you're like, oh, I need a grand champion doe or buck. It's just, I'm so weird about her baby, especially when she's getting older. I'm like, you know, I'm like, should I keep the doe? Should I keep the babies from her? I'm probably going to keep a buck out of her. All of her bucks are going to be higher than 500. All of our babies will. Wethers, whatever. Wethers are castrated bucks, just to let you know. I did not know that. So these are the two does for sale. She's a 4-year-old right there. 5-year-old with a baby. And if you want the mom and the baby, I will take $1,000 for both. I would call her a champion. She doesn't have paper, so it doesn't show anything. But I would call her a champion. She has great structure. I have actually milked her. She gives a little milk. She gives a ton of milk for some reason. Once you get milking her, I would only milk her once a day. She gives a lot. They both have horns. They don't use the horns against you, but if you have other goats, they do kind of pick on other goats. They're both does. They've both kidded. I both milked them. The best milker is that one. She gives more milk. The black doe gives more milk. They are not for eating. If you are wanting to eat them, they are meat goats, but I don't like when people kill goats. Only if they're wethers. You know, I'll probably keep 2 wethers in 2021, so we can eat them if we need to. But if I can't, so I will sell all the goats I can possibly sell. Just because. So yeah, these two does are for sale. You can find them on my website. You can find all the information on them. They're fairly friendly, so you can just pet them on the head. They are both ready to breed. Well, not both. Just that one is ready to breed. And then that one, if you want them to be bred before they leave, we can do that only if they're in heat. So if you want them to be bred before they leave, you're probably going to have to wait until they go back to heat. And if you want, I won't pay anything because sometimes they don't get bred. So if you want new genes, you can pick a buck. The caramel one will probably always throw caramels, which will look like that. That's the daughter actually to the baby, so he will probably throw caramel belly bands, but he's not for sale. He's a stud. If you want stud service, we have a non-registered buck. If you just want 4-H pets and stuff, he is your guy because he throws caramel belly bands and caramels. I think he's guaranteed to throw caramels. If he doesn't, then I don't know, but he's always thrown caramels for me. Like this year, all the goats I've bred all the does I've bred does to, he's thrown all caramels. Well, except for one, which was a gray agouti, which is probably actually kind of weird. Well, not weird because, as you can see, they're both gray agoutis and stuff like that. So yeah, she right there will probably be bred to him if he's big enough, but mostly it'll probably be bred to the registered gray agouti, and she probably will have a chance of throwing a brown. Brown stuff is rare, okay? It is really rare. I just have to say that right now. It's rare to find brown stuff. All the brown stuff, I will keep all the brown does. If a buck comes around that's brown, I will take him to a show. I won't sell him right away, of course. If he's not a buck that is my level, you know, I will sell him. They're hard to find. I wouldn't castrate a brown buck unless you know it's a good buck. Unless it's you know it's a bad buck. Because castrating a brown buck is just awful because they're so hard to find, especially when they're registered. Yeah. So, if you want any brown stuff, it's probably going to take a few years until I finally want to sell some. But for sure, I will be selling some bucks and some does. It will have like a little, my phone has 10 battery remaining. Oh my gosh, I need to get this video uploaded. But I will have a doe set, picture of does. I will send them to you so you can pick. They will be different prices. Just get on our list for whatever you want. If you want a doe, get on the doe list. If you don't care what you get, just get on the kid list. If you want a weather list, get on the weather list. And if you want a buck, get on the buck list. And if you want a weather and stuff, you want 5 does. If you want two does, we can do that. All you have to do is just get on the kid list and write down what you want, a doe, a buck, and stuff. Just get on the kid list. Don't go, I want to be on the, doe list and stuff like that. Just go onto the kid. I will actually put you on the kid list. That's not worms. Those are mites. Or no, not mites. They're gross. Ew. But yeah. I'll just put you on the kid list and you just tell me what you want. You want a weather? I'll get you weather. Weathers are probably going to be like 200 to 300, 400. Just depends on color and how good of a quality it is and stuff like that. So he's not for sale. I actually paid $400 for him. So I'm hoping will be a good buck, a good breeding buck. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Please like and subscribe. It'll help a lot. I can't say, comment down below. Go to our website if you want to contact us. I'll be down in the description if you want to know all the colors and what you look for in a good buck. There will also be another website called Registered Pygmy Goat Stock. I don't know. It's something like that. It's a registered. If you want to have a registered stock, I would go there. It would be down in the description. I forgot what it was called, but I would just put it down in the descriptions. But for sure, my website will be down there. If I can't find what the name is, I won't put that down there, but hopefully I'll be able to find it. Look at his horns, they're green. And you know why? I have no clue where he got that green. Because it's like blue almost. Oh, I know why. You see that car over there? Yeah, I think he's rubbing his horns on there. So that's great. Oh boy. So we are going to be selling chickens. That's one of them. 2 goats for sale. That goat for sale, and that goat for sale. That one has a baby. That one has a baby. So they can be together for $1,000. If you want to take them. If you just want that mom, the baby can't separate right now because she's old enough. I know she's small. She was actually a twin, which is, I know, right? Why is she so small? That's a very good question, why she's that small, and yeah, it's weird. But as you can see, look how wide that is. She has great structure, like really good structure. I was going to keep her. Well, I probably am going to keep her if you want. I just want the right price. If I can get the right price for her, I will sell her. So yeah. And if you want to weather, I'm a person who probably get a lot of weathers and a lot of bucks, more than does. A lot of people pay more money for does. If you want a buck, I am going to give you a good buck. If you just want a pet buck, and you don't care if it's going to be a good buck, then I will get you whatever you want. But if you're wanting a good quality buck, I will get you a good quality buck. I'm not one of those people that cheap you out like, oh, I think they paid $1,000 for this doe or buck or whether. Well, of course you're not going to pay $1,000 for whether, but so yeah, I'm not one of those people. So like and subscribe, and peace.